Petrucci got away well on the Ducati, but Alex Rins is going to take the lead ahead of his teammate, Juan Danilo Petrucci and Dovizioso.
How good is that Ducati whole shot device? They get such a lightning launch off the line. So Marquez loses one place off the early doors of attacking Nakagami. So the dream start for the Hamamatsu factory Suzuki. Rins leads the way just where he wanted to be, starting from the front row for the second time in his MotoGP career. Mir had a brilliant launch off the line, fifth up into second place.
Lap one, the Texas race winner leads across the line. Alex Rins in charge. There's Rossi. He's not made any headway at the moment. He's still in 14th.
He scooped position. Vinales at the moment can't find a way back through on Fabio Quartararo.
Marc Marquez just inching closer there to the tail of Maverick Vinales as we now go into turn 5. The Ducatis and Dovizioso.
Lost momentum, that's what allowed Quartararo to come on through. The top 5 have already got a bit of a gap back to Dovizioso. Brilliant first lap though by the Italian, 11th to 6. Best he could have hoped for to have picked up 5 places.
Maverick Vinales there, thought about a move on.
Still Alex Rins looking really slick, really comfortable at the head of this race. Juan Mir is team. Marquez strikes on Vinales, that's ruthless, merciless Marquez. Into the chicane, he takes 4th place from his 4th corner. He made that move, but then Mir had the inside line to the Discrew, and a side-by-side going through Beamslag for the third time of asking. Fastest one on track last time around was Mir at a 4th place. Nightmare spell for Suzuki. Across the line we go, fastest lap to Vinales, he's in 2nd. The Ducati of Dovizioso, whatever they found in morning warm-up, it's working here in the early stages. You cannot think it through.
And Marquez just continues to plough through the field, not because he's overtaking people, because people just keep on making mistakes in front of him.
Everyone just tripping over themselves. Alex Rins, he's the only man in the 33s on that lap now though. Quartararo and Marquez have dipped into the 33s. Quickest man on the circuit is the world champion, a 33.712, about a 10th of a second quicker than Fabio Quartararo, just ahead of him on the road.
Marquez, 3 rounds for Valentino Rossi.
Well, that's the first time since the end of 2011 that Rossi's now had 3 DNF taken out in Barcelona. Of course, he crashed out of the lead in Malaysia, crashed when well set in the rain in Valencia. You don't see Valentino Rossi throwing into the scenery very, very often, but he's in the landscape again here in Holland.
On board with Maverick Vinales, he's recovered the start of it, so it's hard to know what's happened there. Valentino quickly goes over to Takaki Nakagami. Not on this lap.
Well, we expected it to be Marquez versus Yamaha. We thought Alex Rins on the Suzuki was definitely going to be in there before his howler crashing out of the lead after the vault. His first DNF, as we mentioned, since the Sachsenring last year. This is where it all went horribly wrong. On the brakes, into the vault. Was he in just a little bit hotter? In 5th place, that's where he started.
Dovizioso's impressed me in the first few laps here. I didn't see him being... Marquez, he gets up alongside him. This is really brave, but no room at the inn on this occasion. He's so quick round there into the Ramshoek as well.
Marquez and Vinales last time around, they all did 1:33.9s. Hundreds and thousands splitting. Checked out Oliveira, trainee dentist. Reminds me a bit of Marco Melandri in World Superbikes, the way that bike's behaving. 3 beach lap.
Further back.
Because he's come from 17th on the grid. Here comes Vinales. He's had a little bit wide there. He just had to back out of it, didn't he?
Look how quick Marquez is into that Ramshoek.
Rhythm going. There's nothing between them again. 34.0 were both Quartararo and Marquez. Last time around they were doing the 1:33.9s.
Around turn 5, on board with Vinales in 3rd, onto the back straight. This is where Quartararo is happy to sit there and watch this one unfold. I'll have the popcorn, I'll pick up the pieces please, says the Italian in 4th, and again now in this 4th sector, he's alongside Maverick Vinales.
Quartararo's locked to high 39s, low 34s. Fastest man in the top trio last time around was Vinales. He was back in the 33.
Vinales has made a mistake. He's gone way wide into turn 1. He's just so desperate to find a way past Marc Marquez.
To the second, Steve, that's how much it cost him. Over the line, he was just a 10th behind Marquez. Through the first split, he was 7 tenths down, or 9 tenths down on Quartararo. place that most riders dread, coming online and seeing +0.93 on your pit board, but at the moment Fabio's been faultless, Fabio's been flawless, It's been a brilliant job so far to keep Marquez at bay. This was on the previous lap.
Yeah, just too wide from Vinales.
That's at turn 3, so he made a couple of mistakes in that. I mean, Marquez just took that without a fight. What is going on with the stability of the
Arrow, silky smooth everywhere else. And he's really putting them through their paces now. We come across the line with a championship in Thailand. And he nearly got chucked over the handlebars. Quartararo somehow still leads though.
It's a white knuckle ride for Fabio Quartararo, certainly down the back straight.
Scream of Maverick Vinales in third. A brilliant race so far here in Assen. If you're just tuning in though, Alex Rins threw it away. He was leading in the early stages and crashed at the book.
Yeah, we've lost Valentino Rossi and Taka Nakagami in a high-speed incident at Steckenbach. Dovizioso still just about got his claws into this podium battle.
Here we go again. Hold on, Fabio, down the back straight to find a way through on Marc Marquez. No such luck into turn 8. What about turn 9?
Quartararo's Yamaha down the back straight looks like jelly on a plate, doesn't it?
That's like a blancmange, isn't it?
He's 1.5 seconds now away from the lead. So it could well be a three-way scrap. Dovizioso, Danilo Petrucci. Dovizioso is going to have bigger problems than this top 3. His teammate Petrucci was half a second.
His pace, can Marc Marquez make that soft rear tyre last?
Marquez, the meat in an M1 sandwich.
Bit of a check up there to avoid hitting Quartararo. Marquez again though, he gets up close, doesn't he? He's trying to retaliate, he's trying to mess up the rhythm of the two Yamahas. You wonder, Matt, don't you, if these two were to clear off, they could just break away from
2004, 2005, boy, he's going to have to work really hard for it.
Quartararo might well be running into a bit of tyre trouble here because Maverick Vinales is trying to find a way through on him. This has allowed Marquez back into the score again. No. Whoa, what a race.
A lot quicker than everybody else ahead of him. Petrucci said in Mugello he's going to do everything he could to help his teammate Andrea Dovizioso win. He's really struggling. Joan Mir now all over the back of the Italian.
Marc Marquez fancies a sniff here at Fabio Quartararo on board with the Frenchman now. There is the number 93.
Must be a nightmare for Quartararo, Steve, because you know on board he's got the pace to get away. Marquez is thinking, Vinales all weekend has had the best pace. I've got to get through on Quartararo to try and hunt him down. Fabio Quartararo, is it fatigue with that arm pump operation after Mugello? Maverick Vinales, there is Zarco coming into the pits.
What a shame. What a shame for Zarco, who's looking like being the best race of the year so far. We're going to be starting to run into a part of a race soon where you just deliver a blow, but to deliver the biggest hammer blow to every opponent he's got in the World Championship. He doesn't need
to be heading into the summer break with a plus 50-point advantage from the Championship, although Vinales, look how quickly Vinales got right back on him. He's going to move through into
at the moment. Crutchlow needs a checker flag as well.
Crutchlow, Steve, is by far the quickest man on the circuit right now. He's a 31.4 dog. He's been passed by Mir. It gets worse for Andrea Dovizioso.
You know, this happened to Crutchlow and could still happen here. Fabio Quartararo slipping back. He can't now lap into the 33s at all.
He's got a real big buffer.
What's happened to Petrucci?
Well, he's obviously made a hash of Timothy.
His bike, but he did stop. As in Mike Leitner said, no technical problem.
Post.
You know, if Vinales wins this, he'll have been made to work for it. I think the white flag has been waved by the Frenchman, Fabio Quartararo.
37.
There needs the points more than anyone to limit the damage being done to him at the front. It's a bit of a moment, but the power of that Ducati, is that enough to go through on Mir? No, not right now. Over at the... It's interesting how it ebbs and flows in Motogp. Sometimes riders run
safe and secure, but lonely third place there for the taking.
Surely Marc Marquez now says, okay, championship mode switched on, time to call the ball. This is the gap at the front. Doesn't look that big, does it? But Maverick Vinales again, half a second up, 3 up is enough. But while it's at half a second, there's no way he's giving it up.
He'll be getting the message on the dash, he'll be thinking, come on, that pesky Marquez. Give me a break, just leave me, let me have this win. First win since Australia. Phillip Island last year for Maverick Vinales.
For another podium here. This is the gap further back, and the two Ducatis have gone past Juan Mir, so David passed him much more speed than Dovizioso. He almost passed him around the outside.
I feel like Dobby was on a Moto2 bike there, he was going so slow.
In the meantime, the gap at the front is still half a second between.
Damage limitation going on next weekend for the Ducati boys in the Sachsenring. We saw there a moment for Petrucci going into the first corner.
There's 3 laps to go here. He's in 13th. That's impressive from the Malaysian.
Maverick Vinales, so 22.5 seconds behind the race leader Maverick Vinales. So Jack Miller's been a second a lap off the pace in this race, not what we expected from him. Now then,
a bit of a slide there. He's been exceptional this weekend so far. Just getting some good news coming through from pit lanes. Kaki Nakagami's crew chief has said the rider is okay.
Have dropped, well, their pace has dropped off a cliff. They're all in 35s. Vinales 34.0. Put a motorcycle underneath this young man that gives him comfort and confidence. We saw at the start of his Yamaha Tour.
So I have to say this is great to see Fabio get another podium, although we'll get a good chat to him about what happened in the early stage of that race. I think he's just run. He's been exceptional all weekend. He's come back after the disappointment of Catalunya, but more importantly, he's raced the best man in the world right now, and he's going to beat him in
last 12 finishes in the Motogp World Championship. He's not finished lower than second. Make that 13 on the spin, and his championship lead is going to look very, very healthy heading to his beloved.
We take into Germany, but the headlines will belong to Top Gun if things stay this way. From free practice 1 onwards, his pace has been outstanding. His philosophy. Enter the final sector, just the chicane to deal with. Marquez might be in charge of the championship, but